thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm overwhelmed. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even get my words out straight. I got a lot to do today. It's been a busy weekend and I just need to get this house in order. I need help is what I need. I just feel like I woke up this morning and I was like, ah! I'm trying to like calm my nervous system down a little bit to be able to tackle what needs to be tackled today. And I plan on going to Trader Joe's. Super pumped about that because I love Trader Joe's. They have their seasonal items out, or at least I assume they have most of them out by now. And I love getting their seasonal stuff because, you know, the holidays are coming up and I always like to have those kinds of things stocked in my pantry for all of the things that we're starting to host. I say that, but you guys, our families are falling apart. I think the holidays for us this year are going to look a lot different than they have in previous years. And I have a lot of mixed emotions about that. I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of like, it's just, if you're going through some stuff, just, can we just have a little hug right here? You smell so good. What perfume are you wearing? As for me, yesterday was Meredith's birthday. It was her birthday party. Her birthday was actually Friday, but her birthday party. So it's like 2 days of celebrations, really, if you break it down. And that, I feel like that's why oh my gosh, literally can't get the words out. 1 year, Eleanor had her birthday. It's hard having like holiday birthdays. You gotta work around people's schedules. A lot of times it's disappointing. Like, I feel like holidays as you get older become more and more disappointing, but if you have holidays around, a birthday around the holiday season, my heart goes out to you. If you have kids around that time, it's stressful on all ends because, right, your calendar is filling up and your child wants to have a fun festive day, but maybe their friends, even best friends, are like going out of town because that's what a lot of people do during the holidays. And so it's disappointing for them. I say that because Eleanor is planning her birthday party and she's changed the date. She's having it earlier just to accommodate. She's having it at a place called like a pottery painting place, which is totally on theme for her. And I love it. I'm like, oh, and I'll still decorate a little bit at the house. I'll have a few decorations. I'll have some food and cake and all that stuff. So pretty low key on our end in terms of like how I typically do birthday parties. Normally I go all out and get a face painter and a bounce castle and 700 activities and fun games for the kids to do. You guys know how I like to do it. Well, I feel like on a scale of like influencer to like bare bones, I'm somewhere in the middle here, so that's how I justify it. But it's all about like having fun and having stuff for the kids to do and that kind of thing. But as they get older, I feel like they, you know, just a hangout is pretty cool for them, and have some food, have some cake, have an activity, bada bing, bada boom. So a few of her best friends are going out of town or they've got plans on the weekend. Obviously it's the holidays. It's gonna look a little different, but we try to accommodate everyone, and I think she's happy with what we came up with. But yesterday, Meredith had her birthday party at Party in Style, is that what it was called? Absolutely amazing. Eleanor had her party there when she turned 7. Meredith turned 6 yesterday, and it was such a fantastic time. Oh my word, I can't recommend that place enough if you live in the area. It's a little bit north, but it's worth the drive. She had a lot of her classmates come. There were around 20 kids there, and a lot of them had never heard of the place before. And as the kids were running out the door, I heard a few of them say like, I wanna have my birthday party here too, because it's so fun and magical. I got a few clips, so I'll put them over whatever I'm talking about. But they do like their hair, they do their makeup, they have a runway show, they do their nails. And not only do they have a runway show, you get to dress up. They've got all kinds of dress up, all sizes, and there's also a dance party. You guys, this was like amazing for the kids. They really loved it, above and beyond. There were balloons, there were like floating wands, or, you know, light up wands, all that kind of thing. And they even had stuff for the boys to do. So the theme we picked, you can of course pick different themes, but Meredith went with princess and superheroes. So she had a few like friends who were boys come to the party too, and they were able to dress up because boys like that just as well. They had tattoos for them, and they had like hair spray paint, like spray their hair a different color, and man, was that so much fun for them. And then they had like a little playroom for them to go to if had younger siblings and stuff like that. So it was just an overall great time, great memories, and it's such a load off my back when I don't have to do everything for the party here. I don't have to clean the house the day before. I don't have to do all the prep work. I don't have to order all the supplies. I don't have to set everything up. And oh my gosh, The amount of mental load that frees me up. I was talking to the lady as I was preparing, you know, to have her birthday party there, just letting her know the amount of RSVPs we got. And so I was like, all I bring are the cupcakes. I was like, that's all I do. And I had another mom like, oh, are you ready for the party? I was like, I literally only have to bring the cupcakes and the birthday girl. Like, this is the easiest birthday party ever. So much fun with that. But even though we're not having a party here today, I need to get this place in order. I need to get my floors cleaned. And you guys, I got a little help with that. And I want to thank so much for Narwhal Frio X Ultra for sponsoring this video. Huge thanks to you for supporting me when I have sponsored content. You guys, this thing has genuinely changed the way that I keep my house clean. And with 5 kids running around, crumbs shoved in the corner, hair everywhere, messes galore, you know that's saying a lot. So I knew I had to share it with you. This is the Narwhal Frio X Ultra. It's Narwhal's flagship robot vacuum and mop. Yes, it has a mop too. You know I love a good 2-in-1 feature. It's honestly the most advanced cleaning robot that I've ever had. And listen, you know that I have tried a lot in the past, but this one is at a completely different level. One of my biggest cleaning pain points, and I know a lot of you can relate, is just the daily maintenance. The crumbs under the cabinets, the hair that gets tangled everywhere, the sticky spots that are so random, like where did this even come from? The constant sweeping, and even other robot vacuums still need babysitting. I don't have the time. Or they get hair wrapped up in the rollers. But this one, oh my gosh, this one cleans like a human, but better. Better than me anyway. This robot has a 8200 PA suction power, which is insane. I did a test with cereal. It picked it all up in one pass. One pass. Also, that zero tangle floating brush is legitimately magical. I vacuumed up long hair strings, then flipped it over, no tangles. Not on the roller, not on the side brush, and I've never seen that before. And the mopping on this thing is wild. First, it has a mop extend plus edge swing, so it actually extends to get over underhangs and cabinet edges where every other robot misses. I filmed it getting right under my kitchen cabinets. It's so satisfying. And the mop design itself, it uses these like triangular pads that mop like human hands. I tested it on a huge spill and it absorbed everything. And this is the part that sold me, okay? The Narwhal Frio X Ultra has an automatic base station that washes and dries the mop for you. You don't touch dirty mop pads, you don't rinse anything, you don't deal with the gross part, okay? It literally cleans itself. What a dream. And a few more quick features because it's really impressive. It has obstacle avoidance. It scans 360 degrees and sees objects as small as 1 centimeter. It has adaptive cleaning, so it changes suction and mop pressure based on your floor and the weather. Come on. It has full app control, so I can start it while I'm out and come home to clean floors. And you know, as a mom with a busy schedule, this thing fits right into my life. And here's the best part. Costco right now is the best deal going on from November 3rd through December 15th. The Narwhal Frio X Ultra is $519.99 on Costco's website, and you get a free accessories bundle. Hey! Other retailers sell just the robot at this price, but Costco has the robot and all of the accessories for the same cost. So it's actually a better value. So if you want to check out the Narwhal X Ultra, I'll have my link in the top of the description box. The link will take you directly to the Costco deal. I've really been loving this thing. It's beautiful. It works like nothing I've ever tried, and it allows me to spend time doing the things that I want to do rather than like chasing crumbs. Huge thank you again to Narwhal for sponsoring this video. And now I'm gonna pop my hair up because I have to deal with the rest of the house. Let's do it. Just give you a little glimpse on what's happening over here. We've got leftover from lunch. Oh, actually that's leftover from breakfast. Whoops! Leftover cupcakes from yesterday because we were too lazy to put those in the fridge, and actually we were like nibbling on them last night and this morning. Also leftover from breakfast. We had our own little like Disney station over here. Loving this waffle maker. We got it when we were vacationing, doing our Disney vacation, when we went to the hotel that doesn't have the Mickey waffles. And then this one I found at the thrift store, which I think I showed you both. It's hard to see them. That's the big Mickey face. This one I think they sell on Amazon still. More affordable. This one's a pretty penny, but the waffles are, you get 3 little Mickeys. I don't even know if you can see any of that. And then this is leftover waffle mix because I was literally rushing around this morning because we were trying to all leave the house. And I was like, I didn't wake up late. I woke up later than usual. Oh my gosh, speaking of waking up later than usual, I could cry. Yesterday, Saturday, we're on like a break from some sports activities. So soccer specifically, and typically we need to be out of the house early, bright and early, but they're taking a break for like the holiday season, which is amazing. Claps to them. I love it so much. It makes me second guess. Do we really, do my kids really need to play soccer? They love it. I love that they do it. But Saturday's like my only day to sleep in a little bit, okay? Typically I wake up at 5:30, get everything up and ready and, you know, for the day, for when they have to be at school at 8 o'clock, which seems a little crazy. Why does it take that long to get, but it does, and a lot of times we're like still rushing out the door. I digress. A lot of time is driving, which I don't think people really understand when I say, oh, we have, you know, the kids have these activities, and they're like, yeah, but no, it's like driving to and fro. It takes up so much time. You get it. I know you get it. So yesterday, oh my gosh, I was like, oh great, a low-key day, it's Meredith's birthday, it's not at the house, I don't have to wake up super early. She woke up at the crack of dawn. I was like, you don't even wake up this early on a school day, I have to drag you out of bed. Nope, sunshine, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and I was like, of course, because that is Newton's law. On any day you get to sleep in, your kids will absolutely not. They will not allow you 1 extra second of shut-eye. So I was just like, are you joking? She, in fact, was not joking. Today, I got to sleep in a little bit, okay? I feel like I woke up 7:15-ish, and I was like, whoa. But still rushing out the door, and at that moment, I just thought I should have woke up earlier so I wouldn't be rushing. But here we are. I didn't get a chance to clean up, and totally forgot. I didn't make my sourdough. I didn't feed it yesterday. I didn't make bread today. Is this week 2 of not doing that? I'm the worst. Bad news. I had no idea what I was talking about. I actually just had to completely refilm the whole video, because I forgot that there was a huge smudge on my screen. If my kids would stop putting their sticky fingers on everything, that would be great. Hey, you know what? I need to drink my element. I don't think I've done that today. I'm just all kinds of out of whack. I'm going to get this place in order, and then we can kind of head to Trader Joe's, because I don't want to leave the house and then have, you know, have this. I'd like to have it somewhat put together. The kids have been playing out front, which is fantastic. I've been ordering stocking stuffers. Have you guys been on top of that? Because I haven't been. Also, on my Costco's latest channel, someone told me that this brand of butter is actually better than Kerrygold. Food for thought, okay? I should probably make a list. I need to feed the starter. I think I'm just gonna eat a cupcake. That sounds reasonable. Well, if you haven't gotten to eat a cupcake in a while, cheers. I'll eat, how about I'll eat 2, 1 for me, 1 for you, okay? That's actually how you're supposed to do it, but I actually don't like doing it like that. Is this a faux pas to eat a cupcake with a utensil? This is, don't judge me based off of this. Bottoms up. This is probably why I have acne on my chin. I can definitely tell these have been sitting out all night. I just had a friend send me some pictures from the party, and I'm like, how do your pictures look so much better than mine? My pictures are like black, especially during the parts where they were dancing. Must have a new iPhone. What kind of iPhone do you guys have? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, I gotta put that down. I have decided that my phone is like, I have like all my notifications off, except for the school. But now there's like, it's integrated where the parents can have like a parent chat on the school app. So then I get distracted by that. So I might have to turn that notification off too, because otherwise like I'll get sucked in and then 20 minutes go by and I just think I could have been so productive in that 20 minutes. So I get sucked in. It's like social media, you know, when you start scrolling and then time passes us by so fast. And Alex and I talk about this, like, we can't believe it's middle of November. And I think part of that is that we're not bored anymore. We have constant stimulation. We can scroll whenever we sit there. Like, so our perception of time is going by faster, I think because of that. Can't be for sure, but I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'll be right back. Have you seen the new feature on Amazon? I just got a package in the mail, and it is something that I wanted to just add to my cart for Wentworth's birthday party, but instead it got added to today's order or whatever. Whenever I pressed it, they have that blue button, add to tomorrow's order, whatever, and I must have pressed that instead. I'm like, I didn't even know if I was gonna buy those for sure. I'm just adding them to the cart to like compile, you know what I mean? Amazon is really leveling up. I wanted to move the narwhal. I only moved it there so I could get like better footage of it going in and out of this system. But you know, I like to have it tucked away in the corner where it still can be seen beautiful, but also kind of not be seen, kind of hidden. You know, that's the rule of thumb around here. Okay, I kind of want everything to be hidden. I don't want anyone to know that we actually live in this house, especially around the holidays. You guys, the holidays are here. They're here. Have you compiled your Thanksgiving meal plan? Because I'll tell you what, I have not. After planning Meredith's birthday party last week, and then Eleanor's birthday party this coming week, and this full week, the kids have performances at school, and I mean, hold on. Someone is driving up my driveway. I've never seen this car before in my life. I'm actually someone who has no idea like what car belongs to who. Are you that type of person? Like even my kids sometimes, we were driving the other day and Avelina looked out and she said, oh, that's so-and-so. I was like, how do you know? And she was like, because that's their car. I was like, yeah, but like, it's not very distinguished. You know what I mean? Like it just looks like a car. Lo and behold, sure enough, it was so-and-so in there. I was like, how can you tell? I don't know. I think I just have a blindness to that kind of thing. If like, I barely know what car I drive, okay? When I park somewhere, I'm like, I've got no idea where I parked, okay? I typically try to park, if I'm going, you know, I only go to the same places over and over again, but I try to park in the same spots. So that way, it's low effort. I'm like, oh, I always park over here. But whenever I deviate from that, you know, different circumstances, I always get lost. I'm like, I have no idea. Roam around the parking lot. Okay, the garbage can I'm cleaning out, a perfect thing to do before the holidays. It's the little things that no one realizes that you have to like clean. Like I need to scrub my cabinets. We got to clean our baseboards. Friends, I was going to say ladies, but then I'm like, that shouldn't be a job for just the ladies. But let's be real, like it probably is a job for the ladies. Okay, you know what? I like to put my kids on that task. The baseboards, they're low. Their knees are still good. I don't know what it is, man, about approaching an older age. Even last night, I was sitting down at one of the performances. It wasn't even that long. I'm sorry. I have no idea who is out there. They like buy something from Facebook Marketplace that I don't know about. I don't know. They look kind. Like, I don't think I'm going to get chopped, you know? Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, I was sitting down and I said, oh my gosh, this has never happened to me before. My entire right leg went numb. I was like, does this mean I'm getting old? Like, what? It wasn't even that long. It's so ridiculous. To be fair, it was bleachers, but there's nothing to be fair about that. It was just sad. It was a sad day. And I was like, you know what? Might as well put on my bifocals at this point because that's how I feel. And I would say I'm like pretty physically okay, you know? Anyway, it just made me think about some stuff. So that's why I like to, what's that called when you delegate tasks elsewhere? But then it's like, how good a job are they going to do? Am I going to have to go in after them? Depends on which child is doing it. I'm just going to say that. But if you put all the children on it at the same time, that way it'll get 5 different passes on there and it's bound to look better than before, you know? Anything that they do is better than not doing it at all, but sometimes it depends on the task. It's like, am I going to have to go in and check their work? You know, like the stairs, that is a chore that is majority on the kids. We rotate through them. And sometimes the kid does it. I'm like, did they even do it? Did they even have a rag? Or were they just using their breath to blow the dust off, you know? A lot of little pain points around the house that need to be tidied before the holidays. I did end up getting a new rug. I'm really excited about rolling it out. And, well, I don't know. I have a lot to say about that, but I'll save it for next time, okay? One thing I needed to clean are my couches, and I actually do that. I just gave it a good wipe down. You guys, how many years have we had those couches? And I think I've told you this story before. When we bought them, the guy, because they're leather, the guy was like, okay, here's a leather cleaning kit. You know, just do it like once every 3 months. And I'm sitting there intent, like shaking my head. Oh yeah, 3 months, no big deal. Yeah. I've not done it one single time. He's like, yeah, just do it before everyone goes to bed. That way it has all night to kind of settle in. I was like, oh yeah, great idea. I'm going to set alarms on my phone for sure. No. 0 alarms have been set on my phone. 0 times have I ever cleaned the couches with that leather cleaning kit. Like, I'm sorry. It just isn't who I am. I should have just introduced myself. Hi. That's not who I am. Okay? I think you're talking to a different customer base. I don't remember what I was cleaning. Oh, the dining room. Oh, I was getting a little frustrated, honestly, because I was like, oh, everyone, okay, listen, the dining room is another area that we congregate in often. Let me move this vacuum. It just wandered in here. The vacuum is so smart. I closed the doors. It's just trying to get back to the spot that it was at. Okay, the dining room. We play board games in here. We eat dinner every single night. Sometimes papers get left on the table, and before dinner, you know, the kids clear the table and just shove stuff up there. So that curio cabinet, whatever you want to call it, it gets pretty messy. Also, well, hold on, because the doom piles of paper that come home from school, I'm still not over it. It's like I'm like, oh, should I save this? No, but I do anyway. I'm like, why do I have all this stuff? Wentworth's room, I just went in there and tidied it real quick. What was I going to say about it? Oh, these clips, man, I sped them up so much because I'm not even done editing the video. I'm going to have to speed up more, I think. I don't even know. But I might have to move the grocery haul. I went to Trader Joe's. I haven't added those clips yet. So we're working at 44 minutes, okay, if I don't move anything around. I went into Meredith's room and I saw the birthday explosion that happened in there. And I said, you know what? She's on her way home. When she gets home, we'll deal with it. And then I ended up just going in there myself and doing it. I should have waited for her. But, you know, she had friends over after her party. Hey, can I open this gift? Hey, can I open this gift? And then, we were busy doing other things and hosting and, there's other things happening. And I was just, oh, yeah, go ahead. And then next thing I know, it's like every single box is open. Where's the thing for this toy? And where's the thing for that? So I just wanted to go in there and make sure the toys got put with the right things, And that's the thing about birthday parties, probably my least favorite thing. For me, the gift is like the experience, the hanging out with friends, the doing stuff. Like that's their gift most of the time from us. Well, it depends on the child / what we're doing, whatever. But the gifts from other people that come home, I'm like, oh my gosh. The same thing with Christmas. We're inundated with gifts, so many things. And I just decluttered her room, and already I'm like, oh, she got a Barbie house that's pretty big, and already I can just see this stuff accumulating. So I'm trying to be very mindful of where we put things, finding a spot for it right away, getting a bin and saying, okay, this can go here, and this is where you're going to put this. So I will just say her nightside table is filling up quickly. It's just something I'll keep an eye on, and then obviously I'll just watch it get out of control is what's really going to happen. Same thing with Wolfgang's room. I say it all the time, like, oh, I should declutter his toys, but then I come in here and I'm like, he plays with all of these. The ones in his closet, though, it's kind of like that middle ground of he doesn't ask for, he doesn't play with, I should just get rid of them, because the toys he actually does play with, they're all over his room. They're low. They're in a place where he can grab them on his own independently, which is obviously the goal. And actually, he's a good cleaner, but I have to ask him to do it, and I didn't ask him to do it. Okay. And even that, I'm like, let me just go in here and tidy it up. I would love to come home to a tidy room that I didn't have to tidy, you know? So I'm just giving my kids a gift of that. They don't always come home to that, have we met? But I do it when I can, you know? So I did end up, I told you when I'm in Meredith's room, I was going to leave it. Oh, even just opening the windows and making the bed, I'm like, this place feels a whole lot better, all right? She got some of the coolest gifts too. I made a list on my phone to write like thank you notes and stuff, but also I was making a list to make a reminder for myself like, oh, this would be a good Christmas gift, or oh, making a mental note of, oh, my niece would really like that, you know, or even just sharing it with you guys as a stocking stuffer or a gift idea. I do have a couple of videos in mind that I plan on making / sharing. I had the same idea last year. I think even last year, I was like, oh yeah, I should make a video where it's like, not just what I'm getting my kids for Christmas, but what I've gotten for them in the past that have stood the test of time, that they play with over and over again, that I've had for years and years. And I think there's something to be said about a kind of gift like that, where it's not just going to end up in the garbage or being donated in a year, you know, and obviously that depends on the child as well. But in general, like I've been through 5, so I've got a pretty good handle on what my kids have enjoyed. So sharing that wisdom with you, if you will. So eventually I'll do that. Hopefully, I don't know. It's on my list of things to do, but I've got a lengthy list, and I feel like it takes me forever just to go through anything. I'm currently working on the upstairs declutter. Yes. And man, I have come into a few roadblocks, and it hasn't gone exactly how I expected it to go, but it's still going, and you'll see when the video comes out. But I'm excited about that, and just going through the upstairs and all their toys and stuff. I just think, oh, well, my kids need nothing. They want nothing. Well, listen, they're kids. They still want, but so do I. You know what I need / want? New workout shoes. What is something on your Christmas list that you want / need? And that might be a vacuum. That might be KitchenAid. That might be a kitchen appliance. I feel like kitchen appliance. Oh, like I actually have a running list on my phone. Several years ago, I did what I got myself for Christmas, like 7 years ago. And it was like random stuff. Like I bought myself an air fryer on Black Friday. It was a good deal. Oh no, it wasn't an air fryer. That's what I want this year. It was an Instant Pot. You know, I feel like I was the last person on planet Earth to get an Instant Pot, and I finally did it. And so I was excited about that. I don't remember what else I got. That's just that thing that's burned into my memory. Probably some conditioner. That's always a go-to. But I have a running list of things on my phone. I'm like, while I'm shopping around, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for deals on these specific things that I've not only been wanting for a long time, but actually needing. Like I need new workout shoes. You know, when I'm working out, I feel it. You can feel the difference in your feet. And I actually read something or heard something the other day that said like, oh, if your back, knees, whatever are hurting, it's actually probably your shoes. So not that I'm having aches and pains, whatever, but I just know it would probably be more comfortable working out if I had shoes that were good, you know, like all my shoes are just done so, and I'm done talking about it. Hey, I'm sorting the laundry. I'm really glad that I did this. I only washed one load, but then having it sorted, and Alex has thrown a couple of loads in too, and this way it's already sorted for him. But when he takes it out of the dryer, he just throws it up on the countertop. Whereas I'm like, oh, but it's all it's all theirs, and I could just easily bring it in their room. But I haven't done that, so I need to be better about doing that. It's just like 24 hours in a day just doesn't seem like enough to get it all done. Are you struggling? I feel like it's the constant, and then it's only gonna get crazier from here. Okay, we got Thanksgiving. For me personally, we've got like 7 birthday parties. We have a wedding anniversary, and then Christmas and New Year's. And then it's all downhill from there. Blah, blah. I actually was about to leave the house. I don't remember what I was doing this day. I think I was picking Avelina up from school. I can't remember. And I might have shoes on at this point. But I wanted to, before I left, I was like, oh, let me just empty the dishwasher real quick. And I'm so glad that I did that. I always love coming home to not dishes in the sink. That's always a nice feeling, right? Well, we've made it to the infamous Trader Joe's parking lot. I rushed out of the house. I totally forgot sweater. I am wearing long sleeves, so I think I'll be fine. It's always like freezing cold in there for me. And I forgot reusable grocery bags. I'll be fine. Let's see what they have. They do have some holiday things out. They've got white pine garland and a bunch of greens. And this is a centerpiece wreath. So sweet. You throw a candle right in the middle of that. Can't forget about the big old turkey. It's turkey time. All of these smell amazing, by the way. They also have the bigger fresh wreaths. And then I thought this was really darling. Like they call this holiday swag. An elegant way to add some greenery to your holiday decor. And it's fresh, so it smells really good. And then of course they always have these like grump trees. These are always so fun, right? $10. This might be the cutest little thing. They have mistletoe here. Oh, they have some cornbread crisps, like cornbread crackers. I'm gonna grab some of those, why not? Hey, speaking of advent calendars, I know you know that I've been like kind of obsessed with them. This is a calendar for cats, freeze-dried salmon treats, and then for the dog, freeze-dried dog treats, $8 each. I feel like they used to have gluten-free stuffing here, but Trader Joe's has the normal stuffing for $5 in a box, and then some turkey gravy for $1.69. This could be really useful. And it's shelf stable. I like that. This would be perfect if you're putting together like a tablescape. They have dried bouquets here, but fall color schemes. Beautiful. And more advent calendars. We're going advent crazy. Milk chocolate. Oh, 24 days of milk chocolate. Look how thin that is. I'm going to open that all in one day, okay? The sweetness of the holidays, more milk chocolate. I think they just have different prints. Those are $1.50. Ooh, $1.50. Great price. Hey, they have some fancy pears here straight from Genovia for $10. It's actually what I came for, the sweet cannoli dip. I think this is a seasonal thing. They bring it out every year. $4. Hey, this looks new. The chicken and cheddar cheese sandwich on cranberry seeded wheat bread. Very seasonal. Trader Joe's has fallen for the squash again. They have a bunch of squash, little baby pumpkins, frost squash, honey nut squash, all kinds of stuff happening. Oh, spaghetti squash over there. Should grab one of those. And then every year they bring out the broccoli stalks. Broccoli Brussels sprouts. But honestly, this is just more work. You have to like take them off the stem and stuff. So $6 for those. It's fine. Oh my word. But they have a little sample, pecan pie. Is that worth taking my trays out for? Probably. Might be the most random thing I've ever seen at Trader Joe's. Dog toy with a squeaker. It's like a can of corn. That's so funny. I should get that for Wolfgang. Spaghetti with meat sauce, peanut butter and jam, strawberry jam sandwiches. I've been seeing those going around. These are just empty boxes. Gingerbread ice cream sandwiches. Okay, something to look forward to. Over in the frozen food section, maple butter tarts. Those look good. Okay, and then they've got some crispy garlic. What is this? It says it's new. Crispy garlic. Well, there you go. A great ingredient. Sleigh ride cookies. Yeah. They also have some peppermint creams. And then a few more things. They've got some vanilla sugar. Those are great if you're making some treats. Ooh, baklava. Heck to the yeah. Break apart reindeer. That would be so adorable for the stocking stuffer. Something $4. Dark chocolate covered cashews. All right, fun things over here. Maple brown butter almonds. Sounds good. Also this vanilla bean syrup. I totally overlooked that, but $4.49 for this. Screaming deal. And this is the sample they're giving out. I haven't taken my trays out to try it, but amazing. They had some great stuff for the holiday, pre-made like stuffing and cooked vegetables and stuff. You just heat it up. This is cranberry orange relish. They also have some classic cranberry sauce. This is cranberry ginger chutney. All right. They've got some turkey gravy and the bone-in half turkey breast, fully cooked. Here are some prices down here, so you can pick on that. I actually think I love pecan pie too much. I might get these teeny tiny pumpkin pies too. To eat oatmeal every morning. They have this pecan pumpkin instant oatmeal. Sounds really alluring. They have some of these cinnamon coffee cake muffins for $6 for 4. They're bakery muffins. Oh my gosh. They taste like heaven. I might get some of these. Hold the phone. They have so many more Holiday treats. This is always my favorite section. Okay, what do we have here? Cinnamon twist Danish, done. What do we have over here? Mousse cake, petite something. Petite fours. Ooh, gingerbread sandwich cookies. These might be coming home with me. Oh my heaven. Carrot cake, sheet cakes, the stars with the raspberry filling. Ooh, chocolate chunk cookies. I picked some of these up, but they're gluten-free. They're like to my left. They also have some snickerdoodle cookies. Listen, Trader Joe's understands what sells and they stock it up. What's this over here? French apple tart. Oh, heck to the yeah. That would make Julia Child proud. Apple crumble pie. They have a pumpkin pie. $7. I wonder how this goes against Costco's. They've got teeny tiny apple pies, apple cinnamon buns to the left, and then the teeny tiny little pecan pies over here. Okay, well, I'll be here for a moment, and they've got the waffles up top. Hold on, even more muffins, cranberry pecan muffins. Oh, I could cry. Vanilla bean scones. I gotta get out of here. This is what happens when I don't make a meal plan. I just buy all the delicious stuff. Maple streusel bread. Somebody, give me a cart. Something worth mentioning, they do sell some European grains and seeds bread. That's pretty fun. I like that. Hey, they've got sparkling apple cider and really cute cranberry butter cookies. Those sound really good. And I feel like those are shelf stable. I should probably grab some, but for whatever reason, I'm not. I think I'm hungry, so I'm looking at the actual food. Oh, hello, fall. Hi. We get a glimpse on all of the different prints for the advent calendars, which would be amazing for kids to, like, you know, just open up a little treat every day. They've got sweet potato. I'm gonna grab some of these, like frozen sweet potatoes. Heck to the yeah. I'm gonna grab some of those for a nice, quick, easy, convenient dinner. They also have some cream corn and scalloped potatoes over there, green beans, and this is like other, like normal mashed potatoes. Lots of great options. My little fingers are freezing in this aisle, but they have some cinnamon graham crackers. Those look fun, and then the traditional cookies, but this is the first time I've seen these all the things cookies. Oh yes, so adorable. They have a gingerbread house kit, and this is $9. Traditional German cookie house with candy decorations. Did you see that Trader Joe's mailbox? How funny is that? I wasn't sure if they listed everything that was included, like on the back or anything, but I love the shape of that house. I think it's darling. And they have some of these mini cranberry pistachio biscotti. Those look divine. Cranberry butter cookies we saw. A whole aisle of goodies. I don't really see the jingle jingle yet, but I do see it in box form. I got this last year. It wasn't my favorite. Just gonna spoil that for you. And then they have these mini pretzels. These were fun to put out on a charcuterie board. They've got some tins, Belgian chocolate cookies, and Danish butter cookies. Oh, these were a hit and a half. The cookie mug hangers. Here, I'll give you a glimpse on one that isn't broken. Crunchy spiced cookies designed to fit on the rim of your mug. It's just so fun to put out. I'm gonna grab some. I don't know why I'm putting that. Also, these mini gingerbread people. These are always a hit too. I think I love gingerbread. They've got some mini dark chocolate mint stars, dark chocolate stars without the mint. The sleigh ride cookies. Oh, this is like a multi-pack of the JoJo's chocolate enrobed sandwich cookies. Just like a variety pack, but if you want all peppermint JoJo's, they've got those here as well. And then a tin of the peppermint bark. Classic, of course. Ooh, these are so good. Oh, peppermint ones. My kids love the normal ones. Don't let me forget to get those, okay? I told them I would. Peppermint candy cane JoJo's. So the icing, it's like an Oreo, but the icing is like probably pepperminty. Candy cane baton wafer cookies. Everything you need. Hold on, they have even more in the jingle jangle. Can you hear that jingle jangle? This is amazing. I am ill prepared. My cart is already full. I went a little crazy, so I'm just gonna get like one. I want to gift these to like everyone I know, but I know the next time I come, they probably won't have any at all. English toffee bites. Oh, okay. Good tidings of comfort and joy. Little gummies. That's a yes. They've got some jingly jangly. You know I'm gonna get some of these. I'm gonna start over here to make sure I don't forget anything. These have been out for a while. I have some of these. Great for a charcuterie board. They're just like chocolate pieces, but fun and festive. Pumpkin biscotti, pumpkin spice cookies, apple shortbread cookies, maple leaf cookies. These are always fun on a board as well. Dark chocolate covered marshmallows, some truffles. These are great gift ideas. Like they're already packaged. Boozy little chocolate truffles, also fantastic. Oh, this is a classic every year, the dark chocolate orange. Classic flavors. Hey, they also have these coins of the world, a milk chocolate coin. I'm definitely gonna get these for my kiddos for their baskets. And then they have these coins as well. Oh, and the Lebkuchen, something like that. I used to get these for my kids. They are great for the stocking, but my kids don't love candy cane flavor, but it's $1.50 and it's pretty large and fun. They do love these bears. These are also great for a charcuterie board or stocking stuffer or something like that. And these are, I don't know how much. Oh, the hot chocolate polar bear is $3. Hold on. Dark chocolate dipped candy cane marshmallows. Everything is candy cane. Peppermint pretzel slims over here. Candy cane chocolate covered almonds. Then they have a bunch of chocolate boxes over here. These are fantastic. First of all, great price. TJ Maxx wants to sell these for like $8. Here at Trader Joe's, they're $4. That's why they're like all sold out. They usually have a couple of different prints. This is great if you're giving someone like a gift card just to have something tangible. And then they have a lot of other like chocolate boxes. Ooh, sea salt caramels. Those look good. Wait, a pound of milk chocolate. Delicious. Ton of yeses for me over here. Jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. Yeah, they got vegetable pouches, Brazilian cheese bread, unwrapped bacon. These look good too, these fried olive bites. They also have some of these really nice eclairs, assorted mini ones. They have so many great, delicious treats. They've got pumpkin cheesecake, normal cheesecake, chocolate lava cakes. Oh my gosh, cranberry pie. And not to mention all of the goodies that are up here as well. It's just, it's too much. It's too much for me to handle. Their macarons are fantastic. These funnel fries or whatever they're called, so good. The chocolate balls with sprinkles. I think I've had everything in the freezer section, and I don't think I haven't liked any of it. Snacky clusters, those look good. I might grab one of those. And they had some festive ice cream too. Maple ice cream, pumpkin ice cream, cookie butter. Avelina is currently into like cookie dough. She just discovered cookie dough ice cream. And I'm like, I have failed you as a parent. You are 14, almost 15. Sorry. Okay, we have to have everything pumpkin. So they have pumpkin pancake, gluten-free mix, pumpkin pancake normal mix, and then pumpkin and spice snickerdoodle cookie mix. They've got pumpkin bread, and then gingerbread cake and cookie mix with crystallized ginger pieces. I feel like that's pretty good. Anything else you see? All right, good. They have almond paste here for a really good price. I'm debating whether or not I should grab that. I have no plans to make anything with it, but it wouldn't hurt having it sit around my pantry. A few random products. Dill pickle mustard. All right. Garlic and jalapeno hot sauce. It's chunky. All right. And then they have pumpkin bisque soup. Okay, random. They have hot cocoa. Organic hot cocoa mix. I feel like we need to put this up against Swiss Miss and Starbucks. And then they have the stirring spoons. Classic. I'm going to make some myself, $1.25. Might be cheaper to buy them, honestly, unless you're making 100. And then peppermint hot chocolate in a tin. Way to go. Oh, winter tea. So adorable. I love when Trader Joe's brings out their festive felt. They have a wreath and then felted wool garland. So sweet. So the wreath is $17. The garland is $9. And then they have a couple of festive candles. This one is candy cane scented, of course. And then I saw a balsam one. Kind of smells like feet. Like fresh feet, I suppose. Peppermint tea. This is what I was telling you about. I got for a couple of friends last year. They have 12 Days of Beauty, a curated beauty collection. I think I even opened up one of these with you last year, but here it is. This one's $20. Give you a glimpse on the back if you could read any of that. I'm unsure. And then they have the candle of the month set. And I like how this year they have it set out so you can kind of sniff them all. But I mean, they're all fantastic. They're all their like classic. Oops, sorry, am I in your way? classic scents that Trader Joe's sells. Not that they have a list of them on here or anything. And that's $30 each, candle of the month set. And then they have the little sets over here, the trios. Trio candle tin, noble for, gosh, what does that say? Cinnamon something. It's hard for me to read those, but if you can read them, that's awesome. Oh, they have candy cane body butter, candy cane body scrub, peppermint foaming hand soap. Love that. I still have my fall one. It's almost done. Might grab one of those. They also have a trio of body butter over here for $8, so that's pretty nice. The chapstick, always a fantastic find. Gummy bear lip duo set over here. These are great, like stocking stuffers, great gifts for nieces, nephews, cousins, kids, adults, anyone in your life. Honey hydration. I really like this one, the honey bath fizzer. This smells amazing. And then this one is a new one to me, peony bath fizzer, $5. Is there like a toy inside? Because it's all my kids really care about right now. But you can see the other sets that they have. Brazil nut body trio, body wash and serum duo, and then this one, the honey hydration duo right there. Here's the aisle as a whole. Well, not the aisle, but it's just a little section. I think it's fun. Okay, I saw a couple maple things. Maple flavored sea salt kettle popcorn. Saw something else, but I may have forgotten it at this point. I'm looking for pretzels. I used to eat these all the time. I'm looking for normal pretzels. If they don't have them, I'll grab those. A few fun things right at the checkout. They have candy pecans. How much are these? $5? We can make these. But will we? I don't know. And then cranberry ginger brew. I don't know what that is, but if you do, they've got it. It is now dark outside. Oh boy. I just got back from Trader Joe's. I left just in the nick of time. People were going crazy in the parking lot, literally honking. It is actually pitch black outside and it's 2 p.m. Alex helped me bring the bags in and he mentioned, wow, these bags are packed full. And I actually pride myself on packing a good grocery bag, okay? No nonsense. There's actually a riddle or a song. I can't remember if it was from Sister Sister or even Steven, some sitcom I watched when I was younger. And it was like, meat on the bottom, like they were stacking it in a brown paper bag, bread and eggs on top, I don't know, cans. If you remember it and you know what show it's from, just tell me the show. I can't remember it to save my life. I tried to Google it to share it with you, but to no avail. Anyway, that is it. You're gonna have to wait to see the haul because, oh my gosh, this video got a little out of hand. So I'll share it in the next Hang Out With Me video. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to check out the Narwhal Frio X Ultra. The link will be in my description box below to get that deal. Would be a great Christmas gift.